Hey guys, Flamin' Shark, back with another video, and this is my review for my blind commentary, blind reaction to Kill la Kill episodes 19 through 22, the penultimate reaction of Kill la Kill. Next time we're going to be finishing the series, doing episodes 23, 24, and the OVA episode 25. I don't know if I'm going to use this face cam. I have the face cam set up with all my lights. I'm recording this immediately after finishing my reaction to episodes 19 to 22. So, but I did for Howl's Moving Castle. I actually recorded the the review, whatever you want to call it, outside. And because I recorded it outside, I figured, I was just walking around, shaky cam and all. I just used a picture, like a background from the movie, in the case of Howl's Moving Castle. And I might do that for the time being. I might actually start doing that. I don't know. I might just try it with some more reviews, because obviously the reviews end up being a lot smaller if I just use the audio and that. And then for storing from now on, that actually could be a solid option to do with those videos. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that, where instead of posting like the reviews with my face, I just give you the reviews with my audio, because in essence there's like really no point to the face cam for these reviews, because it's literally just audio for me, and there's nothing I do visually in the video. Like you don't have any need to see my face in these videos, so they work out pretty well as just audio. I can't imagine that you would care, because again, like, there's really nothing to see one way or the other. It's just me talking for however long, again, like I said, usually like 8 to 13 minutes or so is kind of usually where these reviews fall under. I try not to make them like 3 minutes, because I worry that YouTube would get mad if they're too short, because of past memes involving redirects back in the day, as you guys might recall. The whole reason I do these reviews in the first place. But yeah, it just looks better on the channel anyways, not to have a bunch of videos that are like 10 seconds to a minute long and all that. But yeah, it used to be a lot easier, as opposed to having, in these cases, recording an audio commentary, just to appease YouTube, talk about the video a little bit sometimes, or sometimes I just talk to you about nonsense or whatever. But anyways, I don't expect you to watch these. Like I said, my whole thing with ads is just completely fucked. So, like, at the time being, I'm not getting any, money from these. But at some point, depending on how it works out, because I do technically have ads, but it's like it's a mess. So at some point, I might get a little bit of change from these. So obviously, I do appreciate, regardless of whether you listen to them or not, I do appreciate that. Just letting it play, like in your, like, what I recommend is just open the link in a new tab and download the video or watch the video, and then just the YouTube video. You can either listen to me if you want to, or you can just mute me, but I do appreciate when you actually watch it. So it's like a weird way to, support me, I guess you could say, is to watch the actual YouTube videos. You don't actually have to. You can literally just leave them playing in another tab. You don't have to actually listen to what I have to say. I do wish you actually listen to the update videos when I do them, but as far as the reviews, there's very rarely anything of note. But, some people have found there's some hidden gems in my reviews. Some really funny memes in some of them, and some of them I just literally talk about the episode for 10 minutes, and that might actually be interesting, so you never know. But like I said, this was Kill la Kill episodes 19 through 22. Absolutely just fantastic. I don't think that's surprising. Kill la Kill is probably, if we're being honest, my favorite show that I'm watching currently. Hunter x Hunter has been amazing, but for me, it's not on the Kill la Kill level yet. I think that could change, because what we're currently going through in Hunter is amazing. Ben 10 is a really cool show, but it's not on that Kill la Kill level. And then Monogatari, I think, has some of the best potential I've ever seen. Ironically, Kill la Kill is one of the only shows where I'd say, like, through, like, say, like, the first couple episodes, I probably was as high on as a show like Monogatari. just seeing 2 episodes of Monogatari, I'm already like so high on the show as far as like the potential for the series, and like my interest level in where it's going and stuff is about as high as it could be, given I've only seen 2 episodes. But obviously I've only seen 2 episodes, so it's, I can't really compare it to a series I've practically finished. I've nearly finished at this point in Kill la Kill. That is given me so many memories, so many beautiful memories. It's another show that I'm so glad that I've experienced, that I've gotten to be a part of and see its glory with my own 2 eyes, and hear the beauty with my own 2 ears, and just experience it with all of you guys, because that's a huge part of it too. As much as I would enjoy these shows regardless, as hard as it is to explain, there is an extra level to it when I'm actually like making the video, and I don't know what it is, but I have noticed that I tend to enjoy shows more when I'm recording. And that's another thing, is that it just adds another dimension to it. I don't know why. That doesn't really make sense when you think about it, but it just does. And I don't know, because it's like, even though I'm just talking to myself, like I know that you guys are going to see this, and it, like, to me, it almost feels like I'm watching it with you guys. And I know people have said the opposite about my videos, but it does kind of feel like when I do these videos that, even though I know none of you are actually, it's not like a live stream or anything, I know that you guys are there in a sense, where it's kind of like, it's kind of a little bit like if you watch something, like if you record something and you watch it later, and it's like, and you haven't seen it yet, and you haven't seen any spoilers on it or anything. So when you're watching it, you're essentially like, you might as well be watching it live, because even though you're watching it recorded, it's like, to you, it's your first experience. That's the thing. Like, Kill la Kill came out years ago, but for me, I'm watching it now. So for me, it might as well be coming out now, because it's only truly relevant to me now, because now I'm actually watching it. I don't know, that comparison kind of got a little weird and not really what I was expecting, but this show is goated. Kill la Kill is one of my favorite shows of all time. That goes without saying. I mean, as far as anime go, I think it's a 10 out of 10 show, and I haven't even seen the finale, which I think will only make it even better, because the show only gets better throughout. And it's a very fulfilling journey. It doesn't feel too short. I mean, in some ways it does, because it's like, it's such a goat show, you wish it was longer, but at the same time, it feels the right length. It doesn't feel too short. It definitely doesn't go on too long, and it's just such a great show. Kill la Kill is one of the best shows I've ever seen, and it deserves, I think, all the praise. And I mean, there's so few things that I could see as like reasons not to like it. I mean, literally, I think the only thing that I can think of as far as a reason like not to like this show is that you just really fucking hate like fan service, I guess. I mean, like, there's just so little to hate about KOK that it's just, it's like, of all the shows, like, I could understand not liking Evangelion. I can understand not liking Cowboy Bebop. Like, even shows like that, like, I feel like there is a taste level to some of these shows, even if I think like objectively they're fantastic. Like Cowboy Bebop, for example, I think objectively is better than I like it. And I fucking love Cowboy Bebop, but it's one of those shows where I objectively think it's even better than how I personally feel about it, and I still love it. Another example, and this is not an anime, this is a Western show, but Over the Garden Wall is this Western show that I thought was really fucking good, and I really enjoyed. But, like, it was really good, and I really enjoyed it. Like, but I really I said that really wrong. I really enjoyed the show, but objectively, I think it's about as good of a Western animated series as there's ever existed. Even though, like, it doesn't hit my vibes personally quite as much as something like an Infinity Train or Adventure Time does, for example. But anyways, I don't really have much to say. I'm just kind of, plodding around. Hopefully we'll have a Breach TV link, a Mega link, a streamable link. You guys know all the usual links I try to get up. Streamable is actually really cool. I've kind of got a little confused because the way certain things do is a little strange. But basically, like, streamable uploads never fuck up. Mega uploads never fuck up. So usually it's just Breach that can be is the only site that I'm, like, Breach is my like, it's the successor to BitChute in multiple ways for me. Like, sometimes the uploads will be perfectly fine, other times they'll fuck up. Essentially, Breach has, in how uploads go, it's very similar to BitChute in that sense. Whereas Mega and Streamable, I never have any issues uploading to those sites. So those sites are perfectly fine and easy for me. But I know that a lot of you try to use Breach, and I will try to keep those links up. But the Mega and Streamable ones are pretty easy for me to get up, so I definitely have no problems with those. And so that's why I keep recommending you to check out the Mega or Streamable links if you like those. And I put up I can put up high quality versions of the reaction up on those sites, whereas Breach renders it down so much that I only, at this point, I did 1080p, but it renders it down anyways, so even if it is 1080p, it doesn't really look that way. So I just put up 720p versions on Breach, and, that is what it is. But if that's what you use, it is what it is. But anyways, like I said, I probably won't use the face cam for this. I am recording it, but I probably will just use a background or something from one of the episodes, because I think that's kind of a very, like, simple thing to do, and it's pretty cool, and, I don't know, I just think it's cleaner, and it's something that I've never done, but I figure, I don't know, it just seems kind of cool. I might even add some music to these reviews that are related to the series, but obviously I don't know. I don't know. I might even go back to just regular music or something, like Ace Attorney music, because I know I can use Ace Attorney music, but I don't know. I think it's something a little different, change it up a little bit with the reviews. I still like my thumbnails being, shots from my reaction and stuff, and obviously I like to keep the reactions uncut, and I kind of like not having any music when I'm talking about the episode in the reaction. I just like to keep it really clean. I think I've really kind of fallen into that, where I like my reaction as clean as possible, if you guys know what I mean. It's the same reason that I'll usually, unless I'm, like, referencing the screen or something, I'll like take off the screen when I pause, or you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. So that's the review. This is my reaction, episodes 19 and 22 of Kill la Kill. Check it out in the links below. There's other stuff down there like Patreon, Discord, etc. So check those out if you want to support me, if you want to vote on movies and occasionally series, like currently there's a series poll, stuff like that. But anyways, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.